Hello cozy artists, my nickname is Ray Claire, this is Tuna, and this is Apricot. Thanks for tuning in. Hello everyone, it's been a long time since I've posted an art video. Thank you so much for your patience, and I hope that you enjoyed my little series about our Hawaiian vacation that took place last year. But anyway, moving on with this video, you've read the title. I finally finished 100 Animal Crossing characters, and this art challenge took me almost 2 years. I started this challenge in August of 2023 and finished this year, April 2025. You can watch part 1 about the lessons that I learned from finishing the first 58 illustrations, but in this video I'm going to discuss why I don't draw every day. If I did, then I surely would have finished the art challenge sooner. So I don't draw every day. I can't. I've tried, especially at the beginning of this art challenge, but honestly, drawing every day is something that doesn't work for me. I have a set list of things to do each day for my small business and also for my personal life, and because I'm only one person, I can only do so much for my small business before I get tired mentally and physically. And then I also have to take care of household responsibilities and other things regarding family. I plan my week ahead in my planner, and I will assign work tasks to each day of that week. And sometimes when that day does come, I'm not in the mood to draw, or I just move on to another task. I've learned to take breaks and to listen to myself and accept my limits. There's always tomorrow. I'm busy making comics, editing videos, running a small business. These all individually take a lot of time and energy. So I've learned in order to keep up that momentum, I need to go at my own pace. There's also a creative well that artists have. There's only so much art you can create at a time before reaching your limit. At least that's what I've found. And I've always been one of those artists that needs to be inspired to create. And while there are days when I can push my limits, there are other days when I embrace the need for creative rest. And I find these days just as productive, if not more, towards the overall outcome of whatever art project I'm working on at the moment. Like I've said, I don't have a team to help me with my small business. I run it myself. And if I did have a team, then I could surely dedicate more time to solely creating art. But as it is, I need to concentrate on developing other skills needed to make my business a success. However, did I improve my overall skills after drawing 100 Animal Crossing characters? Yes, I did. Of course, because with any kind of practice you do, you develop and improve your skills. So yes, my digital art skills have improved, which was one of my main goals when starting this challenge. But personally, I've decided I will not be drawing 100 characters again. I will not be drawing 100 illustrations again, and I'm pretty sure I'm done with art challenges, at least for now. If I do participate in future art challenges, that's up to future me. But right now, I can safely say that I'm done with art challenges because I have so many other art projects that I want to pursue, plus so many other things in life that I have to take care of. One of those art projects that I have been working on in the background are my new set of alphabet cards that I have released recently on my website. They are to help new readers. I will be releasing a video about that whole process, about how I designed them and printed them out and everything. So yeah, please keep an eye out for that future video. As for my comic series, Tuna and Apricot, I'm still working on them. I have free webcomics on my website, rayclairedelune.com, and I also have been working on an exclusive series of Tuna and Apricot on my membership page, and it's the Hawaiian series where Tuna and Apricot go to Hawaii, and it's inspired by my husband and I's trip to Kauai, Hawaii. And I've been having fun experimenting with different shading and different coloring techniques in my comics. At this stage, because I'm still new to webcomics, I'm still experimenting, and I'm still learning and trying out things that would look good, and it's fun experimenting. So I will be releasing some behind the scenes videos of those comics as well. Another thing that I am featuring on my membership page is just personal updates on upcoming art projects that I have going on in the background. One of those is some art dates that I've been having with friends. Lately we've been painting, and it's been nice getting back into some traditional art as well. And I share more about that process on that membership page, and I will also be making a video about that. Lots of art videos to come, especially since I haven't been putting too much art content on my art channel. But yeah, thank you so much for your patience, and for those that do watch my videos regularly, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, and another update. I have been trying to manufacture some keychains that feature tuna and apricot. That's another thing that I've been working on behind the scenes. And yeah, I will have a video on that whole manufacturing process, how I designed and researched which companies and settled on one company in particular, and I'll speak more about that in that video. Right now, I'm just waiting for the shipment, But everything seems to have gone well, and yeah, I'm excited to have more products featuring tuna and apricot. If you have any art projects that you've been working on, please feel free to share them in the comments below. Getting back to this art challenge, the reason why I chose Animal Crossing characters is because, as I mentioned in part 1 of this video, my husband and I got into playing Animal Crossing during the pandemic, like a lot of people. And also, like a lot of people, we are eagerly awaiting hopefully a new Animal Crossing game. We're not sure when, but we would be really excited when that will come out. I'm also curious to know how many of you have played Animal Crossing or any other cozy games that you would recommend. Also, another question, which art medium are you used to? Are you more of a traditional artist? If so, what kind do you specialize in? Do you like sketching? Do you like painting? Or are you more of a digital artist? I find that a lot more people are becoming digital artists just because it's, I think, easier to get into, but then that also depends on the person. I know for me, I've always been more comfortable with traditional art. That's why it was so difficult for me at first to do digital art. I find having the Apple Pencil helps a lot, because long before tablets and Procreate, all we had was a mouse and these huge monitors. And yeah, my drawings were not that good on digital art. It amazed me, the things that people could do on DeviantArt way back in the day. Now for a brief message. This is my website, rayclairedulune.com. I feature webcomics, zines, and an art blog, and I also have a subscription for those interested in my comics, and I offer discounts for members. So please check it out when you can. Thank you. Towards the end of this art challenge, I had the end goal in sight and I really pushed myself to finish. So that's why you see me wearing this hand sleeve. It's not just to help with my digital art by protecting or by stopping the screen from being affected by my hand, but it's also as a compression sleeve because my wrist was really hurting from all of the drawing. There were days when I knew I had to take a break because I didn't want to sustain an injury from this art challenge that would affect my future art projects. So I would take 1 or 2 days off, but then I pushed myself to finish the rest of the illustrations because I really wanted to finish. I wanted to have this off of my plate. And especially after I completed this challenge, I took quite a few breaks before I started drawing again and working on my webcomics. Because right now I've realized, well, not right now, I had this revelation a few months ago that webcomics is what I've decided to specialize in. For a while, I've been trying different avenues of art and seeing what I could stick with. And I mentioned this in an earlier video on my channel. But yeah, I've decided to work on my webcomics, and you can find them on my website, like I've mentioned quite a few times in this video. So I don't draw every day. I can't. For me, it's unrealistic, but I do create art when I can, and that's good enough for me. I find taking breaks is really important, making sure my mental health, my emotional health, and my physical health take priority. And these were all the illustrations. Well, part 1 I show the 58, and then these are the rest. And this one is a special one. It's the characters that me and my husband play as in Animal Crossing. And originally, I was going to do the whole scene with Brewster in the background and the whole cafe, but then I was like, no, that's overachieving. I have a problem with that. And so I was like, I'll just draw our characters and the table and the coffee cups, and then I'll make the background like the rest of the illustrations I've been doing. So here you can see the blending. I have gotten better with shading and highlighting, which I'm really grateful to this art challenge for. But yes, never again the 100 illustrations. That was way too much. And here is the completed sketch. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, everyone.